Hey everyone, Ross McCorkle here with another episode of the Depot 180. Several more pre-draft visitors have been reported since the last episode. Texas wide receiver Adonai Mitchell came in earlier today, along with Mississippi defensive tackle Jaden Crumedy. Steelers wide receiver coach Zach Azzanni was on site for the Texas Pro Day and reportedly spent a lot of time with his teammate, Xavier Worthy, but now they bring in Mitchell for a visit. He's an exciting player and yet another first-round receiver that the Steelers have shown interest in throughout the process. Offensive line might feel like the lock to be addressed in the first round, but if the right guy falls to them at 20, it feels like the Steelers are at least preparing for some of these possibilities. There are just so many good receivers, and not every team is going to prioritize that in the first round, so some will fall inevitably. They always do. Crumedy wasn't overly productive in college, but has the frame and strength that you look for along the defensive line. That makes 6 total defensive linemen brought in out of the 30 visit limit so far. And defensive line coach Carl Dunbar was spotted on the Pro Day trail at least once at LSU. They're going to address defensive line depth and the future of the position at some point, and the prospects they have looked at range from day 2 to late round developmental guys. That sounds about right. Another recent visit is Logan Lee out of Iowa, for example, who was a combine standout and figures to go in the late rounds. Washington offensive tackle Troy Fautanu is another guy who recently came in for a visit. He played left tackle at Washington and is a bit short for an NFL tackle, but he does have nice arm length to make up for it. They also talked with him before his pro day with offensive line coach Pat Meyer in attendance. It's just a bit of a strange fit in Pittsburgh, given that he is a left tackle, and they have said that they want to move Broderick Jones back to the left. An intriguing slot corner option came to town as well, with Max Melton out of Rutgers being brought in for a pre-draft visit. He is physical, tested really well at the combine, played a ton of special teams at Rutgers. He blocked 4 punts in college, which is an impressive feat. Special teams figures to be a big need for this team, by the way, as both James Pierre and more recently Miles Boykin have signed elsewhere. Boykin signed today to the Giants. Melton could kill 2 birds with 1 stone, so to speak, as the Steelers have a glaring need at slot corner as well as a special teams ace. Let me know how you enjoyed the video on Twitter at Ross_McCorkle, and as always, visit SteelersDepot.com for your latest and greatest Steelers breaking news and analysis.